think this is what community wants from police. Whether you like the fact that I use cannabis or not, I'm still a part of the community, and this is not what we want from police. Whether this was a 420 or not, I would still think this was a shameless waste of police resources and time. You put a lot of time and effort into training these officers to do a job. This is not the job they're being trained to do.
So they searched you, huh?
Yeah, they searched me, put all my clothes and shit all over the ground.
Did you have anything on you?
I've got nothing.
Alright, just put in a complaint.
This is the annual 420 rally and community picnic, when the cannabis community from Melbourne and the outer suburbs, even as far as Geelong and so forth, we even get the occasional international visitor, come together in Flagstaff Gardens in the heart of Melbourne to signal to the government that these good people don't deserve the persecution and the discrimination that's pretty much the day-to-day existence under Victoria Police's attitude to cannabis use.
I
attend
happening?
every year, brother.
You come every year?
It's more, I like the surroundings and why we're all here.
Yeah.
And been supporting it for many, many years.
Yeah.
Both recreational, medicinal, and pretty much just, liking being free, doing what I do.
Today, you're going to see 100 police officers, you're going to see vehicles, you're going to see dogs. Why? Because people are smoking cannabis. Not dangerous people, not big drug dealers, but members of the community that just want the laws to be changed, to be accepted as equals and not discriminated against on a daily basis.
We should not be seeing people dragged away by police for having a joint in their pocket.
It's time that we legalised cannabis for adults, for recreational, medical and industrial use.
Apparently, policing you criminals is the best way to spend the taxpayers' money. I mean, talk about bullshit.
The suburbs are just like suffering a rampaging crime wave, wants to spend the taxpayers' dollars and task all of the resources of Victoria Police against events like this, and sending 20 officers roaming around Southern Cross Station going through people's pockets for a joint. Yeah. I mean, there's no equity there for the community or for anybody.
For example, right, I'm from the southern areas of Melbourne, Frankston, and in the the police reports, last night there was an attempted murder, but there was no police response because the police were busy doing I don't know what. So there's far more important things and beneficial things that they could be doing other than coming around and harassing us, doing what we want to do as free citizens.
Searching patients, despite the words from the commander in charge today that patients would not be harassed. They're not even waiting for patients to show their prescriptions. They're going straight in for a search. This is unforgivable. It's a shameless.
I guess is there a bit of hypocrisy because we have a lot of government action on safe injecting rooms and so forth with legalising that type of
Absolutely, harm reduction should always be the major focus. Whenever you're talking about any kind of legalisation, education's got to be a big part of it. But the focus in any approach to drug use should always be harm minimisation. What's going to give us the best outcome for the individuals? The fact that we're, instead of offering a hand up to those most in need in the community, the first thing they're offered is handcuffs. And nobody is going to see a good outcome from that.
And what about to the people that argue it's a slippery slope? You legalise cannabis, what do you legalise next?
Oh, look, I think that when you look to the government's own statistics that clearly show that over 98% of people that use cannabis don't go on to use any other kind of drugs, that pretty much is a clear indicator that it's not opening up any doorways in itself by legalising. And I think even when you look to the other substances, there's got to be a better way of approaching it. Once again, harm reduction, putting the the best outcome is the individual. If somebody's having a problem with their substance, if there's an abuse problem, then they literally need help. And I don't see how locking somebody up, putting them in a cell, you know, like it just seems a pointless, repetitive exercise that's never going to come to where we as a community, as a society, get the outcome that we're looking for, which is for everyone to be treated with equal care.
Well, thanks for your time, man, and hopefully you have a peaceful event today and you're able to get your message out in a peaceful way.
Well, I can only hope. Thank you so much for coming along, Ruskan. It's great to be noticed. Thank you so much, and always feel welcome at any of our events.